Something funny.
I'm always like this. I'm silly.
Two more people coming, so I'm gonna be upstairs a little bit, right?
Al too.
Al too?
Al's upstairs.
Okay.
You must have found your range.
Good evening, good evening, good evening. Oh, how we doing?
All right.
Did you friends know a comedian would be here this evening?
No.
Nobody told you, just cold, stopping your cigar time, or stopping all your fun to see this random black person that you never met in your life, and I'm supposed to impress y'all. You know what I mean? That's what I'm supposed to do, you know. You know, the DJ, you know what I mean, the budget was too big, so they couldn't have no DJ, so it's just, you know what I mean, they got no host, no nothing, just beautiful black folks, and this racially ambiguous woman, you know what I mean, that's how we got. All right, so, you know, I just got to be my host, man. You heard about this gentleman, you know. There was Martin Lawrence. There was Eddie Murphy. There was Dave Chappelle. This gentleman is nothing like any of those individuals. But he's had appearances on Amazon Prime, Brick TV's Laughaholic, Staten Island TV's, performed all over the country, has won over 40 local contests, was a finalist in Mohegan Sun's Comics Competition number 6 out of 100. Coming to the stage, comedian Mo Green. Mo Green. Well, thank you. Oh man, this place just reminds me I gotta be doing better in life. Cause y'all looking all good and fancy. You got the sage, the cigars, this man right here, you got the conch, you got that smooth. You got that hair, your hairstyle like Sherry. You know what I'm saying? You can do up in the corners, man. I wish I could do it, but listen, I wish I could do it. I can't. You see what I'm working with right now? That's my brother. I feel like I've seen you before, man. I feel like I've seen you around, man. Please. I don't know. Probably. It was one of those places. Shade's very smooth. You look like if Dame Dash had his life together. That's how you look. When I do shows, you know, like I like to open it up to one of my favorite songs because we don't have, like I said, it's out of budget, no DJ, so you know, I gotta be my own. Well, trust me, I got some skills. You know, man. I got some. Look at you, N.D.R.E. You know what I'm saying? And I can be and then Jill, we got N.D.R.E. and Jill Scott right in the front. You know what I'm saying? N.D.R.E. and Jill Scott. We got Marsha Ambrosius. Back then, Marsha Ambrosius from Floetry, you know what I'm saying? I told you, that's Mrs. Claus right there. She said, Mrs. Claus makes toys. She makes toys. And she delivers them. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she delivers the toy. He said I could be rated R. You know, can I hear a little bit? A motherfucker here, you know what I'm saying? Pussy. I can say a little bit. Because y'all all look like y'all got master's degrees and PhDs and stuff like that. I barely got a bachelor's. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got everything. Now, I like to open my shows up to one of my favorite songs. Some of y'all smoking, you know what I'm saying? So in between puffs, if you can help me with this, y'all gonna help me?
Bet.
You sure? Okay. Let me see if you know this song. You probably don't. I'm being racist, I'm sorry. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da, whoa, whoa, boom, 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 boom. You make me happy. You know how you don't know the lyrics, so you be mumbling?
Yeah. That's the truth.
You're standing beside me. Okay, that sounds so beautiful. And I so you care. I really love you. You should know. I'm really
Before I let go.
I'm gonna listen, man. I'm still listen. You see the belly. I'm out of shape. You know, I lost some weight, but I can still stand to lose a few more pounds. And plus, you got the you know, I love the cigar smoke, but I'm just chubby. I'm out of breath. You know, you're getting chubby when you get tired from talking.
Oh.
You know, you're getting big when you get out of breath from breathing. I be sleeping at night and I be scaring myself awake to be sounding like somebody else in the room. I'd be like, Luke, I'm your father. Breathing like Darth Vader out this bitch. May the snores be with you. But there's an advantage of being a bigger guy because I feel like the bigger I am, the more I can do impersonations of famous big people. You know, like Biggie Smalls. It was all a dream. I used to read Warren Buffett. You cannot do that impersonation unless you 250 or better. Y'all remember the rapper Big Pun? I know some of us got some soul. Y'all know him. Y'all remember Big Pun? He passed away in 1999. But he had that one famous song. It's so hard, yeah. It's hard for me to get out of bed in the morning. So sometimes I gotta use that song as my ringtone as an inspiration just to wake up. Be like this. You could catch me in the Cherry Red 150. Got the Brizzy locked to the stizzy. Pop the closet door 60 down to one wizard. I just lost 100 pounds. I'm trying to live. I ain't going nowhere. This dude died the next day. You can't do that impersonation unless you weigh 250 or better. Oh, y'all know the comedian Lavelle Crawford? You know, he recently he lost a lot of weight because he had a gastric bypass. But I overheard him having a conversation how he used to have a hard time at the airports because he was so big, you know what I'm saying? This is Lavelle Crawford. Man, I'm so glad I lost all this weight, you know what I mean? Because normally you go to the airport, you gotta go about 2 or 3 hours in advance. I was so big, I used to have to go 10 hours in advance. Then I finally get to the airport, I gotta put my right foot in, right foot out, right foot in, shake it all about. And then when I finally get on the airplane, I gotta get myself 2 seats in the middle, not on the wing. If I sit on the wing, the plane gonna be spinning. The plane gonna be spinning. The plane gonna be spinning. You can't do that impersonation unless you wait.
250 or better.
Okay, I'm just making sure I'm paying attention. Black sisters, black brother, strong brother, proud brother. I love doing shows in different places, you know. But even though I'm a bigger guy, I don't like confrontation. I'm always concerned about the thugs that's going to be there. I heard there was a lot of thugs in Hamden, Connecticut.
No, great. It's overhanded.
They got weird thugs in Hamden, though, you know. They the type of thugs that are like steal your identity but then improve your credit. There's nothing wrong with good credit, but you can't go from 500 to 800 in one day. It's gonna raise some red flags, and my black ass gonna get thrown in prison. And prison is not a good look for me. Because in the streets, I know some of y'all thought this. I kind of look like George Foreman. It's fucked up for laughing, man. But in prison, I look like Amber Rose. For those that don't know, that's Kanye West's ex-girlfriend. She got a bald head, big booty, light skin, just like me. In prison, we're practically identical twins. You don't want to be Amber Rose in prison, my old school twin version of myself. You're gonna become the main dish. That's like being beef patties around Jamaicans. That's like being spaghetti around Italians. It's like being cats around Haitians.
Oh.
So you thought it was gonna go somewhere else, didn't you? That's what Trump did. Eating the cats or eating the dogs. Like, that's so silly, man. Trying to do better in life, man. You know, I lost about 25 pounds. You know what I'm saying? I lost 25 pounds. You know what I mean? Thank you. You know, I'll take the clap with no sound. I'll take that. Take the Charlie Chaplin clap. You know what I'm saying? Finally got myself like a decent job, full-time job. Got my benefits and everything finally. Got myself some life insurance. I know all y'all got life insurance. I see like $10 million worth of policies in this room. You know what I'm saying? And it's good to have life insurance because, you know, not only do you take care of your loved ones when we transition to whatever realm that happens after this existence, but life insurance is a good thing to have if you have it like really lived an eventful life. You know what I'm saying? If you messed up your whole life, but you got a good policy, that's the only thing they're gonna remember. You understand what I'm saying? They're gonna forget the fact that you never gave your neighbor his lawnmower back, you know what I mean? Because you're breaking them off with a policy. They're gonna forget the fact that you slept with your best friend's mother. Because you're breaking them off with a policy. And I'm happy I got my policy because before I got my insurance, the only thing I was gonna leave my family is my PlayStation. And I don't got that many games. I got a real limited library. I got the game that come with the system. And it's the PS4. It's not even a new one. You know what I'm saying? It's the PS4. I can at least step my game up and get the PS5, man. Gotta step your game up in life. You can't stay stagnated. Can't, man. That's why for the first time in 10 years, I got myself some new bed covers.
He said 2 years.
Don't make me laugh, Andy. I got myself some new sheets. Men, for the most part, don't care about no new sheets. The only reason why men care about sheets because they got a woman. If this man did not have a woman, he would not have them sheets. He would ride those sheets till the wheels fell off, man. We don't do it for ourselves. We do it for the buns. But the tariffs is very high, you know? With the Doge money, he lied. He said we all gonna get $5,000. He lied to us, man. The egg prices is still high. And I love omelets. I like breakfast more than I like bedding. So you know what I had to do? I got my sheets from the Dollar General. And if you know anything about those Dollar General sheets, they got a real low thread count. They're very, very coarse. It's like you laying inside a bowl of shredded wheat. You need a pedicure just to get in your bed comfortably. Because you hop in those shredded wheat sheets with them corners feet, you know what I'm saying? Your liable cause a fire. I think that's how all the blazes got started this year earlier in Los Angeles. Some dude hopped in a shredded wheat bed with no pedicure. Half of Hollywood is gone, half of Hollywood is ablaze. Stepping my game up, man. I've been with my lady for the past 18 months. I've been with my lady for the past 18 months. Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. This is the most faithful I've ever been in 10 months. You know what I'm saying? I'm playing. She's Hispanic. She'll stab me. If I stab something, she's going to stab me. If I stab something, I can't do that, man. My lady's Puerto Rican. She's petite. And she's a professional lawyer. You know what that means? That's my life insurance policy. That's what I'm saying. My benefits is her. You know what I'm saying? Saving money, man. No, I'm just messing about. I love my lady, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, when you deal with somebody for a little while, you start to figure out like the idiosyncrasies and the things that bother you about them. And like, me and my lady, we was on the verge of breaking up. I almost left her, man. You know, because you see she's here, you know, she's supportive, you know, of my career, my dreams, take care of me, loves me, all that. She's not really skilled in the domestic area. My lady don't use no fabric softener in the laundry, yo. My clothes be coming out all crunchy and stiff. You know? I put my suits on, I feel like a tin man. You know what I'm saying? This is ridiculous, man. And this is gonna make black folks mad. She don't use one dryer sheet for 2 loads of clothes. One dryer sheet for black people use 7 dryer sheets for 1 pair of drawers. 7 dryer sheets for 1 pair of drawers, and she mixed the colors with the whites. I said, this is not the dream that Dr. King had in mind. When it comes to mixing colors and whites, and very, very racist. Like David Duke, all my white beaters was pink. So when you look at my underwear drawer, I look like the biggest supporter of breast cancer awareness. But I had to rock it out with her, you know what I'm saying? Things are going good. Things are going very well, because like my ex-girlfriend broke up with me for the stupidest reason, man. My ex-lady broke up with me, right? Because she wanted me to wait 90 days. Fuck Steve Harvey, man. Till it was time to get the coochie, like she said.
She said coochie.
And I'm mad. She said coochie. I heard coochie, that's what I heard. 30 years, you know what I'm saying? Coochie, coochie, tomato, kitty emoji. Listen, you know what I'm saying? That's what the Haitians be eating. It is very good, yeah? No, I'm sorry. If there's any Haitians here, I'm not trying to offend anybody. Yeah. Well, I made it. You know what, though? Honestly, I made it to the finish line. And when it was time for me to collect my trophy, when it was time for me to get my bouquet, she wanted me to use a condom. Ugh. I told her I can't use condoms because it fucked with my pH balance.
Right.
And by pH, I mean penis hardening. Because I'm 46 years old. Condom is like hot kryptonite. Whenever I put one on, I feel like a Vietnam veteran with both of his arms blown off from a dirty bomb. I can't salute. My sex soundtrack is. She gave me the dishonorable discharge.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a good thing we broke up. That was a nasty motherfucker, man. She was so dirty, whenever she got out of the bathtub, it looked like Saturn.
Oh, stop. Oh, stop.
Oh, we got some smart people, you know what I'm saying? Astronomers. Because you got the ring around it, you know what I'm saying? Mrs. Claus was confused. She's like, I don't know what you mean. No, that's not the reason why. The reason why we broke up, she was a younger lady, and I'm an older man. At the time, I was 43, and she was 29. I just don't got the same drive that I had when I was a young man, you know what I'm saying, in my 20s. When I was in my 20s, I had the sex drive like a push-start engine on a 2026 Porsche, 0 to 60 in 5 seconds. Beating out the cops, breaking the speed limit, risking life and limb. Running red lights. Oh, it's some police in there. That's sex on the period drug. Y'all nasty. If you're gonna do it, you gotta put the towels down. You gotta put the towels down. You know what I'm saying? Red colored towels. Dollar General, low thread count. Don't cost that much money. Get the Dollar General towels. They don't cost that much. Now, 46 years old, my sex drive is like the crank start engine on a 1920s Model T box Ford car, 0 to 60, never. Foreplay for me now is like this. Turn on the radio. I start this old ass shit up again. You get the honey pack, that's what she don't pack it. Gas station vibe. That's all I can afford, because I got basically a bachelor, you know what I'm saying? Here we go.
So much to make you. He's in the army now, yeah, the army. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy from Company B. And that's my sex soundtrack. That's my sex soundtrack. Man. So, I'm getting older, you know, 46. I'm not old, but you know, I'm entry level old. You know what I'm saying? I just paid my fare to get to the club being old. When you like over 45, you paying your fare in the club to get old. You know what I'm saying? When you over 50, you in the coat room of the club. You understand what I'm saying? The old club. When you're in your 60s, you in the dance floor of the club. You understand what I'm saying? When you in your 70s, you in the bathroom of the club. You understand what I'm saying? When you in your 80s, you in the mezzanine of the club. You know what I mean? And anything over 85, you in the upper room of the club. 46. I'm 46. I'm happy that I made it. You understand? Because a lot of times, black people don't be living that long, you know? Especially black males. Between diabetes, police brutality, child support, and the COVID vaccine, we are an endangered species. And as you get older, your priorities start to change. When I was young, I used to want to get some sex. Now that I'm older, I just want to get some sleep, man. I don't need pussy, I need pillows. I don't need the booty, I need the blankets. I don't need titties, I need Tempur-Pedic. Sex goals change when you get older. When you're young, it's all about the orgasm. When you're a man over 40, peeing after the orgasm feel better than the orgasm. You know what I'm talking about? That's why he laughing so much, man. That's why he laughing so much.
Y'all ladies don't understand this, man. Over 45, it's just something that happens that we having sex with y'all so we can pee after. That's what we're doing. We ain't doing it for y'all. We're doing it to pee after. Because when I have sex with my lady and I orgasm, I'm like, ooh, baby, that was good. Make me a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with the crust cut off. But when I pee after that shit, I'm like, I'm like, baby, could you do that thing that made me pee after I came? It feels so wonderful. I need a cigarette and I don't even smoke. Newport Box 100s. Strange injuries when you get older, strangest injuries. Like 2 weeks ago, I tore my ACL playing basketball in my dreams, man.
In your dreams.
I hit the game with a shot, Curry. Now I gotta take ice baths instead of bubble baths. Using Bengay like it's lotion. Going to my day smelling like a hospital bed. Hospitally fresh. But I realized I was getting older when I realized I really do enjoy the taste of a pastrami Reuben. And for those that don't know, that's an old school sandwich with old school ingredients. They come with Swiss cheese, Thousand Island, sauerkraut, that's convalescent cuisine. I have it every Thursday at 4 p.m. with a tapioca pudding and a yoo-hoo while watching the Golden Girls. I think Blanche is beautiful, and if they could bring her back to life, I would make her my boo-boo. Because Blanche got that boom, boom, boom. Thank you for being a friend. Help me out now. Travel around the world and
Back again.
oh, you sound so beautiful, India. Your heart is true. You're a
Pal and a comforter.
give it up for my background singers. Give it up for my background singers. Wrap it up. Blanche is beautiful. She the reason why I love older women. I'm not talking 10 years older. I'm talking AARP. Because older ladies, they don't play no games. They iron your suit, read you a bedtime story, give you some of them soft, warm, oatmeal, raisin cookies. You ain't never had cookies until you had grandma's soft, warm, oatmeal, raisin cookies. I want to meet a lady so old, if I get her pregnant by accident, she will give birth to a college graduate. That baby go from maternity to fraternity immediately. Zuma Coon baby, Zuma Coon. She's the dead of the class. Is that too far? You're like mortified right now. I was like, what is going on with this man? Now, my lady's 47. I'm 46. She can still have children. You know, and I think I can produce children, I don't know. But you can't mix like old sperm with old eggs. You're gonna get elderly children, you know what I'm saying? Baby gonna come out sounding like Morgan Freeman. And I was in the womb for 9 long months. I felt the doctor put the forceps on my head and brought me to the cold world. My baby gonna be crying like Joe Biden. Where? Come on, give me some milk. Where? Welcome, fashionably late. Thank you. He look at me, don't talk to me. Don't say nothing. He like my son. He look just like he do. He look like my son.
I heard that one.
You do, cause you gotta wear one of these hats. You know what I'm saying? You wear. Yeah. Oh, she did. You know all my jokes. You know? Kamora Lee Simmons. We got Kamora Lee Simmons. That's a compliment. She's beautiful. And y'all all froze up like, don't talk about the queen of the house. Like, I felt myself get sucked into a vortex that just sucked all the energy out of the room. My goodness, back to these jokes, man. I'm just gonna strip that from the record, pretend like it did not happen. Strip it from the record. You know what I'm saying? Wish I had that pen that they have on Men in Black. I just cancel all your memory real quick, so you just don't. Nah. Tell y'all some history real quick. It's funny. RuPaul, you better work. You know what I'm saying? You didn't even know this is like LGBT show. You didn't even know this. No, I'm just playing myself. I'm just playing. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. You know, like RuPaul wasn't like the only like really tall, famous gay guy during the 90s, right? He wasn't the only really, really tall, famous gay guy. There was another one, and I know every single last one of y'all missed because y'all confused. We threw his name out there already. And I know some of y'all probably think of Dennis Rodman, but he was already out the closet. He was on Sports Illustrated with a wedding dress. He don't count, man. It was another one. Y'all all missed, but even though I was like 14 years old, I could tell from his videos. You know Montel Jordan? This is how we do it. It's Friday night, and I'm feeling alright. But that's not what made him gay. That is not what made him gay. I have been singing for 40 years of my life, and one thing I've noticed is that in order to get the notes out, you got to be a little bit fruity and extra with your expressions. See Luther Vandross, you know what I'm saying? There was a band in the 80s called Ready for the World. Remember them, right? They had that one song. Let me love you down, you know what I'm saying? Down, you know what I'm saying? Down, I couldn't get the note out. Down, unless my wrist wasn't back. Down, my toes wasn't pointed. They had another song too. Oh, Sheila, let me love you till Jill Scott, love you till Diari, love you till my son, love you till my girlfriend, love you till looks like a Haitian dictator, love you till the older version of myself, love you till Mrs. Paul, love you till Mrs. Paul. I could not get the note out to Mrs. Queen till I could not get the note out till the morning comes. That's not the part I realized he was gay. The part I realized he was gay was the part where he was rapping. Because he was like, once upon a time in 94, Montel made no money and life was slow. And all they said was 6'8", he stood. I said, this dude got a husband, because ain't no way in hell you wag your finger when you spin your bars like that. I'm thinking to myself, what if that's a joke that take me to the next level? What if that's a joke that made me famous? What if that's a joke that put me in the game, right? I'm at the Barclays, killing that shit. But Montel Jordan standing front in the center of the room, staring at me, mad as a motherfucker.
Oh no, he did not.
Yes, he did.
I was supposed to be scared.
And then he confronted me backstage. This dude was 6'8". He was whooping my ass. You was talking all that shit, nigga. I'm looking over you like I'm looking over the boundary, bitch. You know how embarrassing it would be to get beat up by a dude that probably got a pink microphone? And some bedazzled boots. And after he finished fucking me up, this is how we do it. Gotta tra la 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 la. Oh, that would be embarrassing, man. Embarrassing. Are you parents in the building? You raise your hand like you owe child support. You know what I'm saying? You know it's messed up when the woman owe child support. God, bitch, like, listen, I had this baby and I'm getting back to these streets, boo. I'm getting back to the streets. Take the baby. Now, as far as I know, I don't have any children. As far as I know, I don't have any children. Then, like, my mother always be getting on me, pressuring me, like, Mo, when you gonna make me some kids? Mo, when you gonna make me some grandkids? I said, when you let me have company past 10 p.m. I can't afford rent-in hotels. My mother is a hater. This is preposterous, man. And it is a thing, you know what I'm saying? My mother recently got saved. My mother recently found Christ. So she no longer fornicating. She's no longer having sex in the house. So she's not allowed to have sex in the house. Nobody's allowed to have sex in the house. And it's some bullshit because my mother don't even go to church. My mother be sipping wine while watching YouTube sermons. You understand what I'm saying? My mother be sipping wine while watching T.D. Jakes, Tony Evans, and Joe Osteen. And I'm like, Dad, Mom, why you sipping wine? Why you watching church? She's like, what you talking about? This is the blood of Christ. This is directly from the Bible. This is an Ecclesiastes. This is the Passover. I said, Mom,
Amen.
I understand that.
Amen.
Mom, I understand that. But you drink a Pinot Grigio. It's the wrong color. And bad enough, it's not even the bottle Pinot Grigio. It's the box Pinot Grigio. You know what I'm saying? That Franzia, with the plastic bag on the inside, the spigot on the outside. She gonna run out of wine, fill up her glass about. Only God can judge. God is my only judge. That's the wine sound. That's the sound you need to be making when you please your lady too, my son. You came late. I'm sorry, man. Hopefully she come early though. You feel me? Oh man, let's not not the reason why I have no kids. I'm just messing with y'all. Like, the real reason why I don't have no kids is every time I get lucky and I have sex with a woman, you know what I'm saying? Like the next day, this is when I was single, because obviously I got a lady right now. You know, I've been faithful for the past 10 months out of 18, so I'm doing good. It's a mad joke. You gotta keep it. No, whenever I get like, you know, I have sex with a woman, you know what I'm saying, the next day, I cook her like a nice little breakfast, right? And then when she's not paying attention, I put a Plan B pill and her coffee, you understand what I'm saying? With Bill Cosby like accuracy. Steph cut me like form. Look at the flick of the wrist. Look at the flick of the wrist. And then my homeboy was like, yo, you stupid as fuck. Why don't you just use a condom? I said, because she gonna notice the rubber floating in the cup, you dumb motherfucker. We know for a fact coffee does not dissolve condoms. I tried it with my ex. I was choked to death. She was choking on a Trojan and her Folgers. I got this. Choking on the Trojan and her Folgers. Choking on the Trojan and her Folgers. Choking on the She looking like, I thought this was Bible study. Why is he talking about condoms and coffee? This is ridiculous. Like, my son, why you brought me out here? Like, we should be at the Breakfast Club or something. I do need to have children though. You know, all jokes aside, you know, until Elon figure out how to make us live forever with these nanotech bots, the only way you can live forever is by passing on your genes and your legacy through pregnancy. Man, that's bars. I didn't even realize that. Passing on your genes and your legacy through pregnancy. I didn't mean to do that. That's how to make it. I'm recording that. I'm going to say that again for the future. And if I have children, you know, I don't want to have an elderly baby with my, you know. Because like I guess I'm 46, my girl 46. We gonna have old. You wasn't here, but like if we mix her, we might gonna have an old baby. I don't want to have an old baby. Baby gonna have osteoporosis. You know what I'm saying? That baby gonna have like a real walker, not a baby walker, like a real tennis balls at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? I want a tennis ball baby. You understand what I'm saying? Baby gonna be born bald-headed and stay bald-headed. You know, that's great. No, I need to get back to the motherland, you know what I'm saying? I gotta go to Africa to have myself a child with a beautiful African sister. For one, you know, I'm light skinned, I'm trying to get back to my roots. I want my people to look more chocolatey and brown, you know what I'm saying? Get back to the essence. But that's not the only reason. Like, you wanna know the main reason why I gotta go to Africa to have a child with an African sister? Because the infomercials in the 80s and the 90s, Simon Struthers told me it only costs 25 cents a day to raise a healthy African baby, man. That's only $7.50 per month. I can afford that. I pay more for Disney Plus. And I don't even watch that shit. It's like how I'm not gonna watch that baby. Hey, my dad never watched me. I'm following in my father's footsteps, which happen to be not so big because they're only 5'6". He has very little shoes. I've been up for a minute. I'm gonna close with this. No, I feel like I gave y'all a lot of songs. I'm gonna leave it up to y'all. I might even do both. Do you want to hear my joke about hollering at somebody after a comedy show, like shooting my shot, or do you want to hear my song about COVID?
Both.
Yeah, you want both. All right.
Mix it up.
Okay.
Okay.
I can't late.
You know, you trying to get the bonus round, you know what I'm saying? Just put some tip in it, you know what I'm saying? You better tip me, you know what I'm saying? All right, okay. All right. This is going to make ladies mad a little bit what I'm about to say, but I was bitter. 3-4 years ago, I was pretty bitter, you know. I was listening to a lot of Captain Samuels. And, you know, I was feeling myself. And yeah, that's the Godfather, man. I cried when he died. Him and Simple the P, if you know what that is. That's just a whole nother. But yeah, man, I came up with this dating philosophy. You either adore me or ignore me. Nothing in between. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, when you're not really like that accomplished and not that handsome, you know, you're probably gonna be single for the rest of your life. Luckily, I found my woman. She's crazy that she's with me, but you know. But before I got to that point, I didn't care, man. You still gotta shoot your shot, my son. That's how you got your lady. And that's exactly what I did. I saw it's beautiful after a comedy show. Before my lady Gotta keep, you know, I gotta keep saying that because you think I'm cheating. You know what I'm saying? I've been faithful for 10 out of 18 months. Come on, gotta be great. I saw this beautiful chocolate sister conservatively dressed after a comedy show at the bar, sipping on a martini. And I approached her gingerly and I asked her, I said, ma'am, I think you're gorgeous, and I would love to take you out sometime. She's like, you know, well, that's all well and good, but you know, I just gave my life to Christ and I only be dealing with a preacher or a pastor. I said, you only be dealing with a preacher? She was like, yup. I said, you only be dealing with a pastor? She was like, yup. I said, well, you know what? You came to the right place. I was looking at you. You was looking real beautiful, like a sexy chocolate Kim Kardashian. I'm going to take you to breakfast. I'm going to take you to lunch. I'm going to take you to dinner. I'm going to buy you those red shoes. That spaghetti strap dress. Chanel perfume. The only stipulation, we got to go to the hotel and have some consummation. But we're not yet married. So it's really fornication. And if you have a baby, if you get pregnant, I'm going to catch the Holy Ghost. And then I say ghost, I mean ghost literally. Because I'm not going to be in that child's life. My daddy wasn't there for me, so I'm not going to be there for that kid. I'm following my father's footsteps. Yeah. She still said, thank you. I take those golf clubs. Come on, like Angie. Put some tippers in. She still said no, that's great. All right, this is the last one, okay. So for the bonus round for the homie right there, as he came in late, I'm out of breath, you know what I'm saying? The minutes that ran out on the money, but you know, I'm gonna give y'all this bonus. I really appreciate it. Clap it up if y'all really enjoying yourself tonight. Y'all didn't expect this. You invited a stranger into a home. I really know if it was going to be like a sex party or if we was going to get our organs taken. She didn't even know. I ain't got no gun. This is my weapon right here. I had this ready. I was like, I'm about to just hit the people. I'm about to hit them with the tripod. You know what I'm saying? Nah, but isn't it crazy? Like, COVID was literally like 6 years ago. COVID happened 6 years ago. Rest in peace to whoever lost loved ones. You understand what I'm saying? Thank God for all of us who ever caught it and we're still here. But the thing that was confusing about COVID, the rules kept changing. Every other week. First it's like, you don't need a mask. Then you do need a mask. Do you need a double mask? Do you need a shot? Then you need 2 shots, boosters. If you get the shot, you can't spread it. You know what I'm saying? If you get the shot, you can't spread it. It was just very, very, very confusing, man. And one thing I've learned is that in order to learn something and memorize something, the best way to do it is in the form of a song. And I came up with this ditty. I mean, damn, that's like the wrong thing to say right now. Yeah. I came up with this compilation or whatever. You know what I mean? This spoof. I'm trying not to say ditty, man. Jingle. There you go. That's why you get it. That's why you Jill Scott. You know what I mean? 12 days of COVID.
Oh my goodness.
The 12 days of COVID. Like, once I do this, God forbid if we ever have to go through this again, you will know exactly what to do after you hear this song, all right? Me. On the first day of COVID, Fauci told me, 6 feet, keep your hands clean. On the second day of COVID, Fauci told me, 2 weeks flatten curve and 6 feet, keep your hands clean. On the third day of COVID, Fauci told me, stay your behind home, 2 weeks flatten curve and 6 feet, keep your hands clean. On the fourth day of COVID, Fauci told me, double COVID max, stay your behind home, 2 weeks flatten curve and 6 feet, keep your hands clean. On the fifth day of COVID, Fauci told me, Pfizer approved by FDA. Double COVID max, stay your behind home, 2 weeks flatten curve, and 6 feet, keep your hands clean. We had 6, right?
Yeah.
Okay. On the 6th day of COVID, Fauci told me, 2 Moderna jabs, Pfizer approved by FDA. Double COVID max, stay your behind home, 2 weeks flatten curve, and 6 feet, keep your hands clean. Yes, lady in the middle, I know it's exhausting, I'm almost done. She's like, oh my God, can we just get over 7th day of COVID, Fauci told me. 1 Johnson Johnson, 2 Moderna jobs, Pfizer approved by FDA. Double COVID max, stay your behind home, 2 weeks flatten curve, and 6 feet, keep your hands clean. 8, right?
Yep.
On the 8th day of COVID, Fauci told me. Booster injections, 1 Johnson Johnson, 2 Moderna jabs, Pfizer approved by FDA. Double COVID max, stay your behind home, 2 weeks flatten curve, and 6 feet, keep your hands clean. What was that? On the 9th day of COVID, Fauci told me, weekly shots forever, booster injections, 1 Johnson Johnson, 2 Moderna jabs, Pfizer approved by FDA. Except saving my voice. Double COVID max, stay your behind home, 2 weeks flatten curve, and 6 feet, keep your hands clean. I love the background singers. On the 10th day of COVID, Fauci told me, if inoculated, you cannot get it. Weekly shots forever, booster injections, 1 Johnson Johnson, 2 Moderna jabs, Pfizer approved by FDA. Why are you judging them when you look at them like that? Like, don't be laughing at this stuff. Double COVID max, stay your behind home, 2 weeks flatten curve, and 6 feet, keep your hands clean. On the 11th day of COVID, Fauci told me, if you are vaxxed, you can still spread it. If inoculated, you cannot get it. Weekly shots forever, booster injections, 1 Johnson Johnson, 2 Moderna jabs, Pfizer approved by FDA. Double COVID max, stay your behind home, 2 weeks flatten curve, and 6 feet, keep, yes, it's very exhausting, because the whole COVID situation was exhausting. That's the whole point of this shit. We're doing this song, that's the point. It's exhausting. And we're at number 12, right? Y'all made it. I had a wonderful time with y'all. What if I just left and just did 12? Nah, I'm going to take y'all to church with this one. I was trying to save my voice. And I'm going to take y'all to church. I'm going to need y'all energy. I'm going to need y'all energy. I'm going to need y'all energy, right? Because I'm about to take y'all down south with this last one. On the 12th day of COVID, Fauci told me. Kids 5 through 12 can get the treatment. If you are vaxxed, you can still spread it. If inoculated, you cannot get it. Weekly shots forever, booster injections, 1 Johnson Johnson, 2 Moderna jabs, Pfizer approved by FDA. Double COVID max, stay your behind home, 2 weeks flatten curve, and 6 feet. Thank you very much. I appreciate y'all. Enjoy your holiday season. Bring it back, DJ. You really think I'm about to beatboxing to hell? Hey. Y'all hear yourselves a great night. Gotta go headline in New York tomorrow night, so y'all be good. Peace. I'm comedian Mo Green on all platforms, MOGREEN. If anybody need me, want to book me, whatever, you know what I'm saying? You can find me on all social media platforms. Comedian Mo Green. Y'all have a good night. Peace. Thank you for the dollars. I appreciate it. Take it all. Take all of it. That 4-6 kicked in. That 4-6 kicked in. Oh my God. Thank you. That's right. Oh no, you ain't on camera. You ain't supposed to be here, right?